This week, we're focusing on the mid-year budget review. Whether you're a young adult figuring out your finances, a young professional balancing spending and saving, or a parent guiding your teen, this episode has you covered. We believe in making financial wisdom simple and actionable for everyone. A mid-year budget check can help you see where you stand, adjust your plans, and make the second half of 2024 your best financial period yet. And be sure to check out the weekly challenge. It's a great way to put your new knowledge into practice and inspire others to do the same. We'll tell you what it is at the end of this episode. Budgeting is the tool that helps you allocate your resources, or money coming in, effectively, ensuring you live within, or ideally below, your means while also saving for your financial goals. At the end of each month, every dollar you earn should have a job, whether it's for expenses, savings, or investments. A mid-year budget review helps you check if you're on track with your money goals. It's the perfect time to see how you're doing, make changes, and adjust your budget to fit your current situation. Let's go through a look at a step-by-step guide to a mid-year budget review. We have 12 steps. Step 1. Check your income. Look at your monthly income after taxes. Include all sources, like salaries, side gigs, or allowances. This makes sure your budget is based on accurate income, preventing overspending. Step 2. Review your spending. Use your bank and credit card statements to categorize your spending over the past 3 months. Most banking apps provide a summary of your expenses by category, making this process easier. This shows your spending habits, helping you spot areas to cut back or adjust. Step 3. Update your expense categories. Your expenses should be sorted into categories, namely needs, wants, and savings. Needs are your essentials like rent or groceries. Wants are things like entertainment or a gym membership. And savings are a portion of your income you do not want to spend. Then, separate them into fixed expenses, which are the same amount every time, like insurance premiums, and variable expenses, which increase or decrease, like groceries. Give each dollar a specific job. This helps you see where your money goes, making it easier to prioritize spending. Step 4. Adjust for life changes. Consider any big changes, like a new job, moving, or changes in living costs. This keeps your budget realistic and up to date with your current situation. Step 5. Recheck your debt repayment plan. Focus on paying off high-interest debts first and consider refinancing options if needed. If your income allows it, avoid carrying any balances on high-interest debt like credit cards. This lowers interest payments, speeds up debt repayment, and improves your credit score. Step 6. Think about upcoming expenses for the rest of the year, like holidays, vacations, or big purchases. This prepares you for future expenses, preventing surprises and helping with better planning. Step 7. List all recurring subscriptions and memberships. Cancel those you no longer use. This cuts unnecessary expenses and frees up money for savings or other priorities. Step 8. Set new financial goals or update your existing goals based on your review. This keeps you motivated and focused on achieving your financial dreams. Step 9. Look at your savings goals. Add more to your emergency fund, retirement account, or other savings if possible. This strengthens your financial safety net and helps you reach long-term goals. Step 10. Review your health, auto, home, and other insurance policies to make sure they still fit your needs and are affordable. This protects you from unexpected costs and ensures you're not overpaying for coverage. Step 11. Check how your investments are performing and make sure you are still well diversified. This keeps your investments on track to meet your long-term goals. And last but not least, Step 12. If your income or financial situation has changed, adjust your tax withholding with your employer or adjust the amount you put aside to avoid owing taxes later or getting a large refund. This ensures you're paying the right amount of taxes throughout the year. And that's it, a step-by-step guide to a mid-year budget review. Now, remember that budgeting isn't just a semi-annual activity, especially if you're on a tight budget. Managing your money month to month, or even week to week, is essential to stay on track. Here's how to make monthly budgeting easy and practical. 1. Understand your need expenses. List all your essential expenses for the year, like rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and seasonal needs, to ensure you always cover your essential expenses and avoid surprises. So, for example, if your yearly rent is $6,000, you'll need to set aside $500 each month. Then there are seasonal needs. These are things like higher heating bills in the winter, cooling costs in the summer, back-to-school supplies, seasonal clothing, car maintenance, insurance premiums, property taxes, or health expenses. Let's say you spend $180 on back-to-school supplies. You can either budget the full $180 in 1 month or spread it out and save $15 each month, whichever works best for you. 2. Cover needs first. When you budget for the month, first make sure you have enough for all your essential expenses, including setting aside money for future seasonal expenses. 3. Fund your savings goals. After your needs, budget for your emergency fund or other long-term goals. For example, if you want to save $600 for an emergency fund this year, put aside $50 each month. Next, focus on smaller, short-term goals. Let's say you want to buy a $100 pair of shoes in 2 months. You can save $50 each month to reach that goal. 4. Allocate money for wants. After covering needs and savings, budget for non-essential expenses like eating out, entertainment, travel, hobbies, clothing and accessories, electronics, fitness, beauty and personal care, or home decor. 5. Weekly check-ins. Check your bank account and credit card transactions every week to see how you're doing. If you're overspending, find ways to cut back, increase your income, or adjust your budget. Effective budgeting is a crucial skill for financial stability and growth. The steps we've discussed are designed to help you gain control over your finances, setting the foundation for a future of informed spending and saving. Remember, the goal is to make each dollar work for you, balancing needs, wants, and savings in a realistic way. And now for the challenge of the week. Spend 30 minutes this week to review your budget and financial goals. Look at your income and expenses from the past 6 months. Compare your actual spending to your budget. Identify any areas where you can cut back or need to allocate more funds. Adjust your budget for the next 6 months accordingly.